now return to Skybound Transformers. Greetings, wicked peoples. Fishy 22.8 here, and today we have issue 22 of Skybound Transformers. Previously on the Transformers.
The Ark! It's disappearing!
Inside the Ark,
Skywarp, brother! It's working!
as Skywarp's teleportation field starts enveloping Thundercracker, all of a sudden, out of the skies, the Airelbots attack.
Get back, villains! Come on, boys. Let's make Optimus proud. Combine into...
Superion!
As the Autobot King of the Skies dropkicks both Bruticus and Devastate.
Collection, nominal. Begin creation event.
As Cliffjumper's finger hovers over the button to activate the machine, he simply says, "Here goes everything," and presses the button. What is your name?
My name is Shreadhead.
We now return to the Transformers. Cliffjumper stands there in shock. Is that? He questions, staring at the portal that Shockwave originally created to invade Earth with. As Aelita tells him, yeah, that's the portal that got you here. They got it working again, but there's a catch. They can only send one Autobot back, and it's going to be you. This surprises the little red demon, and before he can protest, Aelita cuts him off, continuing, telling the Minibot he gets everything he wants, going back to Optimus, going home to Carly. But Shreadhead, he protests as Aelita cuts him off and tells him Shreadhead will remain here to help us defeat the Decepticons. She walks away, letting them say their goodbyes.
Cliffjumper?
It's okay, my friend. We'll see each other again someday, the Minibot tells Shreadhead as they shake hands. Drawing Shreadhead in real close, Cliffjumper just whispers, "Tell Carly hello for me," as the little bot uses his size and levies Shreadhead in through the portal. Aelita 1 is in a panic as Shreadhead goes through the portal, and after he is through it, it explodes. Screaming at the Autobot, "What have you done?" The little Autobot just looks up. If there is one Autobot that can help Carly, it's Shreadhead, not me. Aelita 1 just growls to Bluestreak, "Put this traitor in chains." Back on Earth, as the mighty Superion starts falling from the skies, he tells the Autobots he is wounded. He must land. Unfortunately, due to his wounds, Superion just faceplants into the ground. As the Autobots recover,
Optimus, we can't stay here. I'm sure Starscream is trailing our smoke plume as we speak.
Wheeljack, I can barely move. That's Superion.
I know, but we must press on.
When all of a sudden a voice yells, "They're over here, we found them." Wheeljack, who has just been on the receiving end of the United States military shooting at them for doing the right thing, is panicking.
We mean you no harm. Don't shoot.
When Spike realizes it's the doctor from the hospital. Listen, it's all right. When the robots attacked my hospital, you saw all my patients, people that needed help. You were there for them. It's our turn now. Optimus Prime regains consciousness and asks Wheeljack, "Wheeljack, where are we?"
Looks like your endless kindness finally paid off. We're getting a ride.
We can't accept this. Anywhere we go could be a Decepticon target. Innocent lives are in...
Optimus, please. We need help. I think we should take it wherever we can get it right now.
Wheeljack quells the argument as they pull up to the ruins of Farmington Hospital. "We're putting you in the back tents, where we saved some room for you all. I don't know what we can do to help fix you, but at least you'll be hidden." Still trying to protect the humans from the Decepticon threat.
Doctor, the risks you take for us, we cannot accept.
Let me do my job for you the best I can. Also, you should know, Coast Guard found something in the ocean. He was long gone when they brought him here. I'm sorry, the doctor explains as he leads them to the corpse of Ratchet.
Oh, Ratchet, I failed you as a leader and as a friend. When will all this be over? When will all this hurt cease? endless.
Optimus Prime collapses, with the Matrix ejecting itself from his chest like one of Soundwave's cassettes.
Prime! He can barely function. His spark is going out.
Wheeljack panics as he attends Optimus Prime.
But the Matrix... It hasn't charged since your dad walked into it, Spike. The poison that was inside Megatron's arm. It has spread through his entire body. I believe this infection is blocking Prime's access to the power of the Matrix.
Is he going to die?
Yes.
Looking at Wheeljack, Optimus says,
You must listen, Wheeljack. One of you must take up the mantle of Autobot leader.
as Jazz interrupts Optimus, telling him, "We can't do this, not again."
The choice has been forced upon us, my friends. And now,
"I can do this, Optimus."
Spike!
The horrified Autobot leader stares at the human with one hand already in the Matrix. "Let me make you proud." Using the last bit of his energy, Optimus Prime takes a lunge at Spike.
Spike! No!
As Optimus Prime grabs a hold of Spike's free hand, he completes a circuit through the Matrix. Both of their eyes glow blue. Elsewhere on Earth,
Soundwave, have you found their tracks?
Physics eyes have found unnatural movement in the planet's soil. Residuals can show these footprints are Optimus Prime's,
informs the tape deck as he points at a pile of rocks.
but they are not from our recent encounter. These tracks are some time ago, and so are the handprints.
As Megatron starts digging through it, he is utterly disgusted.
What is this? This is what led to Cybertron's destruction? Optimus Prime, unable to make the hard choices, burying, honoring something so small. How does this pathetic creature help the future of this planet?
He questions as he holds the corpse of the deer that Optimus Prime crushed back in issue 2.
A foolish gesture, my lord.
Staring up in thought, Megatron continues.
Do not mistake my words, Soundwave. Even I can see how amazing this planet is. Its beauty reminds me of our home, how it used to be. I remember its glory well. All I have ever wanted was to bring our planet back to that harsh, angular splendor.
He smashes the corpse between his hands and throws it away in disgust.
But achieving that dream takes sacrifice. Prime never wanted to do what was necessary. His naivety led to our entire planet's destruction.
Megatron then vaguely tells Soundwave of what happened to him before the war truly kicked off.
Shortly before our war began, I was tested. And through that trial, I was found worthy of a great gift. One to help me make right of the foolishness of the Autobots and their hopes. The foolishness of Prime's hopes.
Snapping the fire-red optics to Soundwave.
Soundwave, call off the search. I want Optimus Prime to learn one final lesson before I end him.
What lesson is that, my lord?
Simple. All hope leads to ruin.
The full might of the U.S. military is off the coast of Washington State, mobilizing to eliminate the extraterrestrial threat that has now invaded planet Earth. As countless squadrons of fighter jets and helicopters start flying overhead, one of the pilots,
Let's do this for frosting.
when a familiar giant blue fist smashes through the cockpit as the cackle of Starscream rips through the air.
We are the unstoppable force. We are your new masters. We are Decepticons. And when you finally bend the knee, you will thank us for the privilege.
Gloats Megatron as Starscream starts firing at every carrier he can fire Megatron at.
Small, weak, feeble!
Starscream takes to the sky, chasing all the jets he can, firing Megatron wildly at each and every single one of them, as Bruticus stomps through the ranks of the military.
15, 16, 17, 18.
He counts off, smashing vehicles under his feet,
Ho ho! The tank count has 23!
As Devastator pipes in.
Pathetic! I am at 37!
This surprises Starscream's brigade.
Then my clean must continue!
Any change, Doctor?
Questions Wheeljack. None that I can see. Still breathing fine. Vitals stable, but that hand still won't come out. Dr. Leo informs Wheeljack as he's attending Spike, making sure he's still healthy and alive. How about Optimus?
The exact. It's like he's caught in some sort of dream he can't wake up from.
Do you know anything about this tech?
All I know is that Cybertronians are the only beings to have ever interfaced with the Matrix before. Sparky going inside changed it. Maybe we never understood it well enough in the first place. Where are we going, Doctor?
The government is transmitting all over the radio channels. They're telling us to go east as fast as we can.
What's east?
Questions Wheeljack as they're flying down the freeway. The Windy City. We're making our final stand in Chicago. Optimus Prime stands in shock, unable to process what he is seeing.
It can't be.
Optimus stares in disbelief as he recalls the words he told Spike many days ago.
He entered the Matrix. It's the shared wisdom of those ancient Autobots that guide.
Do they talk to you? Does my dad talk to you?
Oh, Spy. The Matrix is not a tool for communication. The spirit of the Primes is inside, giving us power, lighting our darkest moments. But I never hear their voices. The Hall of the Primes!
And that, my wicked viewers, concludes a majority of issue 22 from Skybound's Transformers. We see just a little bit of compassion out of Megatron in this issue, and then it is immediately thrown away and discarded just like the corpse of that deer that Optimus Prime crushed in issue 2. And Megatron, possibly for the first time ever, has revealed a little bit of backstory on his powers to Soundwave. Now, I really don't know if he's mentioned this before or not to Soundwave, so I portrayed this as the finally letting Soundwave know where I get my power from. And I find it truly funny that Megatron, despite all his best efforts, has still yet to quell this quarrel between Bruticus and Devastator. And instead of taking it out on each other this time, they now have a better way, kind of like Gimli and Legolas in Lord of the Rings. They have a competition. Who can kill more humans than the other? And so far, Devastator is winning. But I do like how Bruticus counts the takes. If I was going to rank this on the Fisher-meter, this would add one more fish to the final score. Now, mind you, my Fisher-meter only goes up to 5, so far this series is like a 7 or an 8 on the Fisher-meter, so yeah, it's broken my fucking scale. Don't worry, I have a qualified expert repairing it. Grimlock is on the case. Now, let's cover Optimus Prime and the Autobots. After the creation of Shreadhead and the turning of the tide on Cybertron, Ileta 1 Spark softened just a little bit. She showed compassion towards Cliffjumper, because she really did not like that little motherfucker. I mean, I do see where she's coming from. You're doing your best to survive, and then all of a sudden this little happy-go-lucky little red demon pops up out of fucking nowhere, throws an entire monkey wrench into all your plans trying to survive, and then somehow miraculously saves all your asses by bringing in such powerful reinforcements in Shreadhead, which, still, thank you, Daniel Warren Johnson, for bringing back that van. You, sir, when you killed that van off, I genuinely was fuck you. Fuck you for killing off that van. But then you brought it back in such an epic and awesome way, I truly regret feeling that way towards you, sir. So, please forgive me, Mr. Johnson, if you have watched any of my videos, and if you have, also, please don't hit me with copyright or anything like that. I really enjoy what you've done with Transformers. I'm gonna have to start reading more of your work, just because of this series. Now, back to this series. It seems Optimus Prime's good deed of saving the hospital the way he did by draining the Matrix has truly come back and paid him off in full, because those said humans have now returned. I mean, even the group that blew his arm off with the RPG has come back to help the Autobots. Don't tell me a little bit of kindness doesn't go a long way. Look at what happened with Optimus Prime. It takes time to grow that seed once you plant it. It's not an instant fucking thing. It takes time. And Optimus' words comes back to haunt him about how he's never been able to convene with the wisdom of the ancients in the Matrix. That's how I chose to end this video, was revealing what Optimus Prime gets to see. Technically, it appears much earlier in the issue, but I figured that would be a better way to end the issue. That way, issue 23 will probably start off with an even more bit of a banger. And with that, I'm going to wrap this video up because I think 15 minutes of the fish is a little too much. I have to deal with me every day. You only have to deal with me when you choose to. I envy you. Anyway, please go out and buy your own physical and or digital copies of any of the comics I have dubbed. And when it comes to any clips from the old Transformer shows that I have dubbed, please go out and buy your own physical and or digital copies of those. Several of those series you can view on YouTube for free. And once again, just to reiterate, please go out and buy your own physical and or digital copies of anything I have dubbed. I would prefer you to buy your physical copies instead over the digital, because licensing issues and things like that, you can lose your digital title access. Same thing with video games. That's a very complicated subject, and as a video gamer, I want to be able to access a lot of these titles years after. I mean, look at Friday the 13th. They fucked all the players for that one. Ruined the player base for that one with the way they handled it. So, yeah. Please go out and buy your own physical copies because they last much longer if you take care of them. And 20, 30 years down the line, you will be able to sell them for more than the $4 you paid for them. I mean, some of the Transformer comics I've purchased in my lifetime that predated my existence, $12, $13, $20. I can't find several of those issues. I was a shit little organizer when I was younger. And unfortunately, that hasn't changed too much, sadly. Oh, old habits die hard. Anyway, this is Fishy 22.8, logging off. Thank you for spending your time with me, wicked peoples. Until the next time I drop a video, I have no idea when the hell that's going to be. You know my schedule. I don't really have a schedule. Later, wicked peoples.